See, listen, us as fans, right? Us as fans, we don't want to look at the bigger picture. The only thing we see is what the league tell us. You feel what I'm saying about how certain people have like these issues and these bad issues. Listen, bro, it starts early. Some people are broken when they get to the league. Do you not know that? It's people that are really going through mental wealth and real life things that we don't know about. It not only happens in our hood, it not only happens in our neighborhood or places around us, it happens in the NBA too. Having a person that's going through poverty stricken neighborhoods, who mom had to work 2 jobs and all this other stuff, to a full grown NBA player who you want to behave and act like a robot and don't get into no trouble. Bro, people go through that, bro. That is mental health. The fact that this man had to resort to drugs to feel like, you feel what I'm saying, like I lost my production, that is real, bro. That is real life. Everyone goes through this. Everyone goes through this, bro. And it's crazy, and it's just crazy, bro. What it is, though. It's your boy Crook LDB 100. We in here short. Now listen, y'all. I'm gonna try not to make my intros as long. I want to get to the video as quickly as possible. So I just want to let you know real quick. All my social medias are in the description. Link to my social media, my Twitch. We almost about to hit 600 followers on Twitch. We be over there chilling. Hop on over there. Know what I'm saying? All my social medias. I react to whatever video you guys want me to react to. So if you want to send me a DM on Instagram, send me something on Twitter, anything like that, hit your boy up. I got you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm taking all recommendations. As long as it's sports related or something that's going to be funny and something that's not going to give me a copyright. But other than that, we are looking at the real reasons Tyreke Evans was banned from the NBA. Now, I'm a real NBA head. I remember Tyreke Evans. He was like the number 4 overall pick. He looked like something coming out of college. Had a few good seasons, actually solid good seasons, and then we just never heard from him. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know what happened. So this is gonna be kind of interesting to see what happened to my boy. So without further ado, let's get right to it.
I felt like a lot of people doubted me, after the injuries I had, he's not as good as his rookie year. Then I proved a lot of teams that I'm back, and I feel that way. I feel like, really nobody can guard me, so.
Shout out to Stunner Grove for the video.
Tyreke Jameer Evans, born September 19, 1989. On May 17, 2019, Tyreke Evans was banned from the NBA for violating the term of its anti-drug program that prohibits drug abuse. He was eligible to reapply for reinstatement in 2021.
Oh, he was taking meth
now, and my statement in 2020.
The CBA's listed drugs abuse consists of amphetamines, analogs, including methamphetamine, MDA, cocaine, LSD, opioids, heroin, codeine, morphine, and PCP.
It's 2022
so that's the Hodge.
Now, and my Instagram feeds are filled with Tyreke Evans workout clips that have people excited that maybe this means the 32-year-old drafted before two-time MVP Steph Curry is attempting an NBA comeback. If you've been watching basketball at least since 2009, you understand how shocking that news is to hear of the former 4th overall pick that came in and saw instant success as a rookie, doing something only Oscar Robertson, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James had up to that point. 20-year-old
I'm trying to see if I can
Tyreke
compare
Evans
him to
is
somebody,
poised to become at least a star in the NBA and prove many people right that believed in his potential since he was a star high school basketball player, ranked top 5 in his class, averaging
I don't even know what
points,
NBA player today I would compare him
6
to.
assists and 4 steals. What I liked most about Tyreke Evans is he was completely confident and fearless, and I don't use that to mean in his attack on the court, but his mentality about who he wanted to be. With his game style, it's not easy to find yourself consistently in roles where you dominate 90% of the shot clock with the ball in your hands without the team or fans feeling you're being selfish. But with Tyreke, he knew just what to do with it, no matter how much time he took off the clock.
Like around 2000, like around in the early 2000s, you always had great players who was definitely buckets, but it was more so give it to the best player. It's not like how today's game is where, yes, those best players still pretty much get buckets, but it's more team oriented. Like there's a lot more moving the ball. Like Like back then, like a stat line could be Allen Iverson gets 40, his center gets 8, his point guard gets 10, his shooting guard gets probably 8. Like when you looked at the box score, you knew, okay, he was the reason why they won. When you look at a box score in today's game, you look at you look at a consistent team effort. So I say, for instance, if you look at Phoenix, Devin Booker might get 30. Chris Paul might have 20. Ayton might have 15 and 13. Jay Crowder might have 18. Like, everyone shares the ball, so everybody gets in the rhythm. Even look at Warriors. Well, we already know about the Warriors, but you look at the Warriors. Steph Curry might have 20. Jordan Poole might have 28. Jonathan Kuminga might have 16. You feel what I'm saying? So it's more than one player that's going to average double figures in the game. That's just how much we have evolved in today's game. Like, it's more team oriented. It's more shooting, kicking it out to the open man, drawing double teams, things like that. So back then, that was a problem where people was like, bro, he dominates the ball too much. He's a ball hog, bro. You want to know how many times we call Carmelo Anthony a ball hog? Or how many times we call AI a ball hog? Yo, it was certain people that we was literally calling a ball hog. Gilbert Arenas. We call Gilbert Arenas a ball hog, bro. Oh, my God. You feel me? So I don't think there would be like necessarily like a
one thing I like about basketball.
A Gilbert Arenas type
of it in so many
as far
ways.
As like dominating the
Some
ball.
like it for offensive explosion.
I mean, there still will, but you got to give up the ball.
Post dominance or team building success. For me, I always get excited about ball handling and ones that became masters of it. Maybe because of Tyreke Evans not becoming what many thought he was supposed to be, he isn't mentioned when you talk about best handle of recent times. But to me, he was one of the coldest, completely unique. I've never seen a handle package like Tyreke's before or after his time. He had that extremely low to the ground and awkwardly long extension that personally I think got many defenses because you just couldn't time the awkwardness of it.
Bro,
you might predict his move perfectly.
I know it sucks to be a Kings fan, bro.
He'd still lean you because of how low and unique his dribble was.
Hey, real quick, just think about all the players the Kings had. Tyreke Evans, DeMarcus Cousins. Remember Isaiah Thomas? Those 2 years that he balled out in Boston. They had Isaiah Thomas. They looking to trade Marvin Bagley. Like, bro, their only success, what it seems like in the last probably like 10 years is De'Aaron Fox, bro. And I mean like in terms of like them actually still having something. DeMarcus Cousins went bonkers in his 3 years, but it was just his attitude, bro. Isaiah Thomas, you know, we all know because of his height, but De'Aaron Fox is looking like the only shiny new coin in like their coin machine. You feel me? Like,
so although
that's crazy.
Yes, he dominated the ball, you could watch him dribble all day. And to think Tyreke Evans was more than handle. He was a star. And then things went downhill and got surprising that in 10 years he'd be banned from the NBA. What happened? Let's talk about it. It's your boy JC Stunted Growth. Let's get it, man.
Oh, that still was a fucking intro. That's a long-ass intro.
Tyreke Evans is a 6'6" point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. That sentence in itself gets you excited what type of player this could have been. He's from Chester, Pennsylvania, and by stunt number 1, put the ball in his hands. Whenever you do that, good things happen, especially for Evans individually. What I didn't understand early is why coach after coach would use Tyreke in any position other than point guard. When he has the ball in his hands, he's always been at his best and most effective. With that said, him not being able to have the same effectiveness at other positions that suited his game within an NBA offense is what not only confused coaches, but hurt his longevity. At Memphis, it was easy to use Tyreke Evans, or any player for that matter that dominated their high school class and has talent to become a future NBA lottery pick. You just let them go. They fit in any offense because they are the offense, expectedly. Yeah. In Tyreke's case, he was the perfect guy for the job. Credit to Cal because he's one of the few that had that mindset early on as a college coach, understanding that these kids come there because they want to further their basketball careers or at least prioritize the chance to. Not letting them become their true self as early as possible, to me, doesn't make you a good coach. It wasn't easy for Cal nor Tyreke to adjust because throughout high school he played the shooting guard and small forward positions. But with his ball dominance, it only made sense to give it to him sooner, rather than having
you just gotta polish them
already
up,
set up and able to scheme against him.
Like they're coming to you raw, and all you gotta do is just polish them up, bro.
And Tyreke flourished. He went undefeated as the starting point guard.
That's why
for the
Coach
rest
K,
of the season,
John
until
Calipari,
to
bro.
Missouri in the NCAA
bro, they would forever be
was the
the
only
best
freshman
coaches, bro.
finalist for the national.
Every player that came out of Kentucky or Duke
he
was
averaged
ready.
17 points,
Every player.
5 rebounds, and 4 assists, while shooting 27% from
And
3
Coach
in
Williams out of
37
North Carolina.
games before expectedly deciding to enter the NBA draft, where he was selected 4th overall by the Sacramento Kings, as mentioned before Steph Curry and DeMar DeRozan.
Damn, Hasheem the beat. Oh my God, that's crazy.
The Kings used him at point guard his rookie year and didn't regret it after he posted 25-5, becoming one of only 4 rookies to do so at that point. After a down sophomore season and the addition of point guard Isaiah Thomas in year 3, the Kings experimented with playing Tyreke off the ball at the shooting guard and small forward positions. He struggled for a few reasons. He was never the best
I forgot about Buddy Hill.
shooter,
Damn, my
as
bad.
it takes time
I forgot about
for him
Buddy
to
Hill.
get in his rhythm with the ball, and defenses knew that.
Damn.
Also, on defense, he
Kings,
usually
bro.
guarded the taller guard,
bro.
which wasn't his best attribute, so he struggled there as well, having to use so much energy on that end. His numbers suffered with this move, which led to strain on his body and eventually injuries that took away his first step and explosion. Stunt number 2, when health matched talent. When that happens, you almost have to throw it away not to have success. Staying healthy is the name of the game in a career where the body is the tool in which you make your name and living.
That's your business right there,
I
your
still
body.
believe
Facts.
Greg Oden would have been one of the best centers of his generation had he remained healthy.
Man, listen, hold on real quick, bro. That's what these NBA, like some of these NBA players gotta realize, bro. 76. Sorry, that was Cody. Oh, snap. That was Cody. But, yo, kind of like our Ben Simmons, bro. What you have to realize is when you're an NBA player, bro, your body is your business. You're getting paid off of your body. Your body having physical capabilities that no other human being in the world can do. You got to think. It's probably like 500 players in the NBA out of like billions and billions of people that are alive in the world today. You are one of the 500 people in the whole world. The whole world, not just the United States, China, Spain, everywhere. You're one of the 400 or 500 best players in the world. You have to keep up with that. There's no spot that is safe. You have to continuously, 1, work on your game, and 2, be healthy, bro. Your body is your most prized possession in this business, bro. Because once they feel like you are slipping, they are going to cut you off so quick and find somebody else. Always remember, when you're playing basketball, you are replaceable. In any job, you're replaceable. They can always find somebody else to replace you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why you really got to be on your A game, bro. You really gotta be healthy. Stay away, like, you feel me? Like, you gotta protect your bag, bro.
Let's not even talk about Derrick Rose. The list can go on for months, but in a lesser way, Tyreke Evans was hurt by small nagging injuries like plantar fasciitis, shoulder and knee soreness, and a troublesome ankle that hindered his development early on. His production slipped every year since his rookie year in Sacramento, and the team decided to trade him to the Pelicans in 2013. On a team with Anthony Davis and 4 other players averaging double digits, Evans was still productive, averaging 15, 5, and 5 for his Pelican career, before having to miss all but 25 games in 2015-16 to have arthroscopic knee surgery on his right knee. He was traded back to Sacramento the following year for 14 games before signing with the Memphis Grizzlies for the 2017-18 season, where he looked much like the old Tyreke Evans, having his best year since his rookie season. But he's never played a full 82 games, missing out on many development opportunities because he couldn't stay healthy. Stunt number 3, being banned from the NBA. I could say many things here.
He probably fell into a depression after that, bro.
Shooter, team player, Memphis holding him out of games in an attempt to trade him, or even being in the wrong era, which I was tempted to, because imagine Tyreke Evans in the Steve Francis, Baron Davis, Allen Iverson era. But realistically, being an NBA player banned from the NBA has to trump them all. In 2018-19, while having a down year for the Indiana Pacers, Tyreke Evans was dismissed from the NBA for 2 years in what the NBA described as abuse of a drug. Not exactly specified, but not assumed to be marijuana, as it's not recognized by the NBA as a drug of abuse. He's now eligible to be reinstated if he passes the league's drug test and looking to sign after the current pandemic ceases. He'll be 33 years old before next season, so what's to become of Tyreke Evans now? Can he still help an NBA team, or is he a lost talent that faded out the league too soon? All in all, I think Tyreke Evans may have relaxed early on and his production slipped. After that, he ended up in one poor fitted situation after the other, until finally he was kicked out for breaking the rules. He was supposed to have been a great player, and was still solid at essentially 16-5-5 for his career. That's better than Draymond Green, who many think is a future Hall of Famer. Hopefully, he can continue his career. He was a special talent, and maybe still is. Wishing him nothing but the best, but for these reasons, his growth was stunted. It's your boy JC, Stunted Growth, and I'm out.
Damn, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I guarantee you, bro, after he started realizing that he was, damn, what am I trying to say? Yeah, after he started realizing that his production started dipping, I guarantee you, 9 out of 10, bro, he started taking drugs, and then he started just losing more and more of himself until he got caught. Because I feel like the only way you getting caught is when you let your guard down, and then you just like, fuck it, man. Like, I'm slipping anyway. I might as well just let go of myself. Don't nobody care. Then boom, they got you. Like, that's more than likely what probably happened, bro. Like, that's what happens in certain situations where you get all this money, like, all the way up until you about, like, 18, 19, right? Some people are living in poverty-stricken situations, you feel what I'm saying? Mom had to work 2 jobs, you feel what I'm saying? You live in a hood, know what I mean? You know, every hood got a crab in a bucket mentality, so you got to do whatever it takes to get out of that. And you done spent so much of time just fighting and doing different things to get yourself out of the situation and working hard, that by the time you get to the league, you got PTSD. Your anxiety is terrible through the roof. And then when one day you only got $100 in your pocket, now you got $3 million in your pocket. There's not really enough education to figure out, okay, what do I do with this $3 million? Now all of a sudden I got $3 million. I just had $100 in my pocket. Oh, I'm about to fuck this check up, not knowing what it'll do to you, bro. Like, yo, people really be going through some stuff, bro. Like, for real. The masses don't be saying it, but people really be going through stuff, bro. Like, for real. But that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. See y'all in the next one.